Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. Today in this video, we'll be talking about classification of bryophytes. First of all, let's start with who gave this term bryophytes. It was Braun in 1864 who gave this term bryophytes. He included algae plus fungi plus lichens plus mosses in this group called as Bryophyta. Okay, and later the algae, fungi, and lichens were removed and placed into a different group called as Thallophyta. And Bryophytes contained mosses and liverworts. Liverworts. Okay. And then it was Eckler in 1883. He came along and he recognized two classes of Bryophyta. That is, Bryophyta division was classified into two classes. That is, Hepatica and Musci. And then his student named Engler in 1892. He subdivided these two classes into three orders each. So Bryophyta were classified into two classes, that is Hepatica and Musci. And this Engler then divided them into three orders each. The class Hepatica was divided into Marchantiophyta, Jungerminales, Jungerminales, and Anthocerotales. Anthocerotales, which are also called Hornworts. Okay, and the Musci was divided into sphagnales, endrials, and brales. And many biologists agreed with this system of classification, including Bauer, including Bessie, Wettstein, and others. Okay. However, Howe, 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 let me pull this up a bit. Okay. Howe in 1899, he came along and said that the Anthocerotales order here deserved a separate class, and he classified Bryophyta into three classes. That is, Hepatica, Anthocerotes, and Musci. This system was also agreed upon by various famous biologists at that time, including Takhtajan. And we know that Takhtajan gave us the phylogenetic system of classification. However, the Takhtajan preferred Anthocerote, Anthocerote, not Anthocerotes. Okay, it was Takhtajan. Okay, then Rothelmer and Poraskar in 1957 renamed these classes Hepatica, Anthocerotes, and Musci according to the ICBN rules. Okay, so Bryophyta classes were renamed and they were called as Hepaticopsida, Anthocerotopsida, and Bryopsida. And then this Poroskar divided Hepaticopsida into four orders. Okay, let me write them down. So the final classification would be like this: Bryophyta, okay, with three classes: Hepaticopsida, Anthocerotopsida, and Bryopsida. These are classes, huh? And Bryophyta is division. Okay, and this Hepaticopsida was divided into four orders, which are Marchantiales, Spherocarpales, Spherocarpales, Gingerminales or Jungerminales, and Calobrales. Okay, and the remaining two classes, Anthocerotopsida and Bryopsida, have one order each. The order name in Anthocerotopsida is Anthocerotales. In Bryopsida, it is called Musci. So this was about classification of Bryophytes. Let us give it a quick revision. Okay. So first of all, the term was given by Braun, and he included algae, fungi, lichens, and mosses in it. And then Eckler came along. He divided the division Bryophyta into two classes. Then his student Engler divided the two classes into three orders each. Okay. And then Howe in 1899 raised the order Anthocerotales to the class level and renamed it to Anthocerotes. And then Rothelmer and Poroskar in 1957, they renamed those classes according to the ICN rules, and they called them Hepaticopsida, Anthocerotopsida, and Bryopsida. And Poroskar then divided the Hepaticopsida into four orders, whereas the other two classes contain one order each. Okay, so that's it from today's video. If you like this, kindly share it, consider subscribing to this channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.